Good morning, friends. Today, our Prakruthi turns 4. Before 3 years, on July 3rd, we have given the demo session. On July 5th, we have officially started the session.
Audio kadakala.
For others, am I audible, friends? Yes, sir.
Yes, Maitri.
Yes, thank you. So we have given the demo session on July 4th and we started officially on July 5th, friends. We started with a small phone and with few friends. Now we are crossing the country boundaries. I feel immensely happy if I see the people, they are continuing their normal life with physical and mental fitness after attending our yoga session. Before that, which was used for them, it was very difficult to lead their very normal daily life. Yes, so I feel immensely happy. So I want to extend this happiness to you also on this special day. So we have the session on awareness on organic products. So why I have particularly chosen this topic? See, we have been the consumer of organic products for almost 12 years. Okay, so a participant entered our class. See, why she entered our class now? She is from farming background. Okay, and she lost her closed one, dear one, for cancer. So why cancer? Because due to the weedicide, the weedicides they will be using now, they will be using for the farming, right? So due to that weedicide usage, their closed one got crippled with cancer and she lost. She lost to the battle of cancer. So my heart filled with sorrow when I spoke to her. So that day I decided her. So anyhow, I have to bring this information or bring this knowledge to our participants also. So myself, my husband, so decided we have to give this information to our participants. So I request my husband to deliver the welcome address.
Vanakkam, Vidya Prakash sir. I cordially welcome Honorable Vidya Prakash sir. He is CEO of UYIR Organic Private Limited. We just presented a small presentation. We'll start with that, and sir will take over the class.
Yes, Vidya Prakash sir.
Yeah. Good morning, all. Good morning, all of you. At first, I would like to congratulate Prakruthi Online Yoga Center for their wonderful 3 years of service and third anniversary. I think this is the 4th year, right? 4th year, correct? 3 years you have finished.
Sir.
So,
Yes.
okay. So congratulations for that. And you have, I don't know how many of them are there, but it's an excellent service by teaching yoga and giving these people some good things which you know. As a teacher, you are giving them a good this one. So in future also, I wish you the very best for
Thank
you
you so
and
much,
your students, everyone, whoever they are, and also the whole community. Okay, let us
Yes,
not limit that to students. Okay, so
Thank you.
thank you. Okay, so the Arun sir actually approached me for this anniversary celebration on 4th of July. He asked me to just give some inputs about what this farming and this organic farming is all about, and what about this food which we eat through that production of that organic and natural things. So I thought, okay, this is a good this one for people who are like-minded. And when we discussed about this, I would like to inform you people that many of you had some objections regarding this, regarding the price, regarding the um, actual outcome of the product on our health, everything. So I would like to tell you that only if you are having faith and only if you are going to take this and experience, only that experience will give you the knowledge and also what is happening in your health, what benefits you are arriving about it, everything. Just we people, just by informing you or just giving a lecture or telling you that this will happen and this won't happen, and it will not work. So it is better always believe your teacher, Miss Maithili, and try it. You don't need to try from our store or our stores or whatever it is. Wherever you are there, you can have it in local also. You can try that and you can check that there whether it is available. You just have it for a week or 14 days or 1 month, like that. You set yourself some goal and try to use it and see the benefits of that. That will be more important to you, and you will like that. Even like she told me, just told in our class that today she's started on before 12 years. Now I think she is unable to leave that because she should have learned the benefits of that, like that everything is there. So that is the reason I think she is trying to impress all of you also for that same organic products. So we'll start about our company and this one. This session I would like to have it like a session where we can raise your doubts and we can clear it if possible. I don't think I am a very great expert of this, but whatever I can, whatever is there, I can explain it to you. You can, I'll try to do that. Okay. So is it okay for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'll just give some outline of our company. See, this company, we started this not as a company in the beginning. Like Madam said, one particular farmer was unable to save her own child because of that cancer. This was the case not with one but many and many at our Erode district of Tamil Nadu in India. So the Erode was actually number 2 in India. First was somewhere in Haryana, Punjab, Haryana area. And next was Erode, where a lot of people were affected with this cancer. And once some of the organization NGOs, they just surveyed this, and for this one, it was seen that whoever were farmers, they were mostly affected. Again, same like Madam said that pesticides which they used to spray on that, they used to inhale it. That is the reason which made them vulnerable to this deadly disease. So it was number 2, and was a few of our farmers who thought this is not the right thing. So we need to change this, and we need to go organic. We should not use this pesticides, these chemicals, and all those things. So few of them decided that maybe around 20 or 14 to 20 people actually, farmers. So decided and started a movement called UYIR இயற்கை விவசாயிகள் சங்கம். That is a sangam. Sangam in English, what we call that sangam? What, ma'am? Any? I just forgot. Association, right? Okay. UYIR Farmers Association, right? Organic Farmers Association. That is it. So we started that, and first of all, what we did is we started to do for our own self and all those things. And after a year, we started started to increase the number of farmers who are doing this inorganic to organic farming. So slowly this number started increasing, and the production which also increased. So we decided that we need to go and sell this somewhere. And first time what we did is we went to house and sold it. That was the starting, where on particular day, on Thursday, that is Thursday, all Thursdays we used to meet once in a week. And on Thursday, whatever production is there, vegetables or fruits like that, we used to go to nearby houses and we used to sell it directly. This was going for around 3 months or something. But the other side, the training was increasing. So this 40 farmers became 100, 120, 130. So the production has increased now. So what this association decided is we'll start our own store so that we can sell it from our place. So we stopped going from that house to house, and we started selling it in our stores. So for that, we formed a company. That is, the company name is UYIR Agriculture Private Limited. Company has the same farmers who initially initiated this, were the shareholders. There are around 64 shareholders as of now. This one. So this company belongs to the farmers who were interested, and who will be interested in only giving good products to the public or community which we live. So this is the main mission of this one. So in Erode we started first, and from Erode it was when the production was increased, we started in Coimbatore like that. Today we are having more than 14 stores we are having across Tamil Nadu, including Chennai, Madurai, Salem, Karur, Namakkal, Tirupur, like that. Erode also we are having 3, and we are having also online store. So this is the small story about this company, how we have made it. And we did face more number of challenges. Everything is there, and like production itself is a problem for us because we don't use these pesticides or any chemicals for this one also. So the production is also lesser initially, and some climate changes also will be affecting very in great amount. For example, if you are seeing now, the tomato is not there for last 1 month. The reason is unseasonal rains started last month in mid of May or something like that. So we couldn't produce it actually. And but now that almost everything is on higher side, like tomatoes, it happens like that. So that is a very big challenge which we are facing for production. Again, this marketing also, it's a challenge only, because people used to ask why this high price, how do I believe that this is a organic product only, and all sorts of like things. That is natural only, but still we need to explain that, and we have to market the producers which these farmers are producing in our company. So till date, that is in 2023, after the association was formed in 15, it is almost 8 years, and now we have trained more than not 5,000, it is more than 8,000 farmers as of now. Every week we were training, and now in between that COVID was there, and for a year, that first year was like that, and second year we started online training also for this one, and we tried maximum, and around 8,000 people have been trained, and now around the conversion rate is around 32 to 35%. That will be somewhere around 2,000 people or something like that. 2,000, 2,500 farmers who have been converted across Tamil Nadu. And now the condition of the farmer who is attending training is we don't ask them to give it only to UYIR like that. if he can sell it anywhere, it is well and good. He can sell it anywhere. It's not a compulsion. If he has to give it in UYIR because he doesn't have any marketing potential, or the area logistics is a problem for them, then we used to give them advice of what product he has to produce, and we take it from them with a minimum support price. Only if we give this minimum support price, they will be we can support them economically, and they will have the confidence of producing quality products and giving it year through. That is very important. So we made it that made a reason for the minimum support price. We have almost every product we are having minimum support price. And today we are having around general products, we are producing around 60-70 products, and value-added products we are having around the same farmers. Value-added products we are having for around 200 products are there. Why value-added is another reason. The people who are producing this maybe like for example, we can have the Springer millet ragi. If he is producing ragi, once if he sells if he is producing a 1 ton or something like that, and if he is selling it, it goes only for 30,000-40,000 rupees at the maximum it will go. But once he gives it in value added, the thing is, he may give like a ragi laddu or ragi murgu or something like that. He'll get some additional income throughout the year. So we made it a point that whoever is producing this are eligible for this value addition products they can give. So our own farmers are producing it, and our own farmers are value adding that one also. So this is a brief history of this company. I don't want to take you much of the time, so we can go as Sir put it as health is wealth and food is medicine, and what you eat or what you are, that is very important. So Arun sir, shall we go to this QA or anything else I need to tell you?
Yes, sir. We can move on to question and answer sessions.
Hmm.
Yes, friends, you can ask the queries to the sir. So what are the doubts you are having in your mind regarding organic food? See, whatever kind of doubt it could be. Sir is here to explain the answer to them.
Okay.
So-
See, why don't we ask some important questions like ourselves, so that people are more comfort. Whether
Yes.
should I ask in front of should I ask him whether how can I ask him this question, particular question, like how can I trust you? Okay.
See, friends, you can post
okay.
your if you don't want to ask, you can post your questions in the chat box
Oh,
also.
that's also good. Okay, don't need to ask.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have one question from the.
Okay.
Yes, Sasi, go ahead, please.
So we always, I mean, anybody who wants to buy organic food always has the doubt of, I mean, how do we know that it is organic? They
Yes.
always charge more. We are
Yes.
ready to pay more, provided that it is guaranteed that it is organic food. So how do we know that it is organic food?
Yes. See, there are a few things which we can check as a customer. You can check whether they are having this organic. Is that a particular product has been tested for organic like that? If they have tested, you can ask for the test certificates or whatever it is like that. One, and the thing is, most of them don't do that. Okay. And one more thing is the brand which we sells also is very important. We should see whether they are doing it for business or they are doing it for social cause, or whether they are trustworthy. What they sell is what they do is like that. Everything we can check. Today, social media is so much vibrant that we can check each and every thing which they are doing. So it will be always to take an informed decision whether they are trustworthiness of these people is good or not, like that. And my advice is, if you are believing someone, don't look at the price. It's always better you can stick to them. It's whatever brand it may be. It's not like only this brand or that brand. If you think that after the research, if you think these people are good, okay. And one more thing is, try it personally. You buy from them, check whether it is okay. And there are a lot of things which you can check, for example, if you are going to check vegetable product, like say for or greens also, even if you for a cabbage or greens or something like that, for vegetable, when you are boiling that, have you ever seen that? Have you ever noticed that you can sense that smell of that is not good? Have you sensed that? Have you felt that? Anyone? The smell of that boiling this one won't be good. It will be something stinking like smell. That is the pesticide smell actually. Once you are not once someone is giving you that it is not it is chemical free, or there is no pesticide used, you can definitely see the difference when you are smelling it, right? It's a simple way like that. So whatever it is there, it is your experience is very important there. You can't just say they are not organic, they are not good people. They are, just try and see. If they are really not good, just don't buy there or don't go there or something like that. If it is good, you can continue like that, right? So it is very important to take an informed decision. That is very important. But trying is very important. You need to try before coming to a conclusion, something like that. This one said that what we are doing for what we are doing, that is, madam, any question there?
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir.
Yes, someone is
Rachna.
asking.
Yeah, sir. Actually, we want to do organic farming at home means, actually, first of all, which fruits or vegetables we can try to home, which one you suggest from starting stage, which one we will, which is the best one to do farming vegetables or fruits.
Okay. Actually, the very important thing is, you are ready to do it, but as human beings, as the people like us, we would like to see the results very fast, right? You agree with that?
Yes, sir.
It's very important. It motivates us, right?
Yes,
It
yes.
is it motivates us. So what you do is, first you start with greens. Okay.
Okay.
Slowly, because greens will grow in around 25 days to 40 days, in between that. Okay, you start with greens. You have this coriander first, and pudina is very easy. Just keep a small this one in that. It will automatically come, and it will give you some confidence, and it will give you some enthu to continue this. This is very important for you to continue. Okay, and start with the next one. You start with some tomato or lady's finger, brinjal, like that. You small things you start. You don't go for this creeper or climbers initially, because the even brinjal also you can avoid initially, because it's pest prone. So it'll sooner it will get some pest, and you may not be able to control it, so that it goes to other plants also. So you start with the tomato and this one lady's fingers initially, and slowly you can go to, if you want the fruits earlier, you go for papaya, like that. And if you are if you can wait, you can go for even mango, coconut, or something like that also. So it depends on what you are but
So
to start
for
with,
seeds
I,
and
I would
all,
advise you, each and every one of you who are present here.
Sir, please unmute yourself, sir. Sir, you are muted, sir. Please unmute yourself, sir. I'm sorry.
So what I'll suggest to all of you here who are in this meeting is, you try to do something with something or other in your house. You do, even if you don't have a place, you do some coriander. You keep it in your kitchen or balcony or whatever place available. You do it. It will definitely have some slow and slow, but you can improve it. Definitely, it will give you confidence, and you can see the difference also when you consume it. It can definitely give you some change. Okay. So you, on behalf of this fourth anniversary, third anniversary, all of you take today that we'll do at least one minimum of one greens or one vegetable, whatever is, you can try it. Okay. Let us give her an assurance, Maithili madam and sir,
Yes.
Arun sir. That.
Yes. Next question goes to Shubha. Yes,
Hi,
Shubha.
sir. Sir, actually, we used to buy the organic greens only, sir. But we can see the holes in the greens. My father-in-law used to ask, we get a greens in the market, proper market. We are not getting any holes in that greens. But you are getting from the organic as well. It's expensive, but it should be wasted only. I said, no, it's a consumable because it's a non-pest food. So we can consume it. He is telling that, no, you can destroy it. We cannot consume this because it's pest, no, it will create some food allergy and will create diarrhea, something like that, sir. Is it true or not?
Madam, it is true. Not only, I don't know whether in long term, definitely it will affect the health of the whoever is consuming it. That is for definite. We can't say immediately tomorrow it's going to give diarrhea. I don't know that. But long term, 100% it will affect the systems, which our human systems. Okay. Said that what you can do is, for convincing him, it is very simple. Whoever is listening to this, just if someone in your house is not accepting what you are telling, in case your suggestions are not accepted regarding this organic versus inorganic, very simple thing. How many minutes it will take to boil a green for you?
5 minutes maximum.
5 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay. Buy both. Buy both. First you put that our organic. First you put that. Check whether some smell is coming or whatever is there, or for that. Ask him to smell it and sit. If he is in house, just ask him to check this. Take that and keep it aside. Now you boil this inorganic which one. Definitely you will get that smell and other this one, everything. First thing is you tell him this is the difference first. Second, you cook both separately. You cook this one also, you cook that one also. First you give the other one, that is inorganic, for taste. Okay, let him eat that. And after taking, if you take it outside and keep it there. Now you give the whichever you have organic, this one you give. Now you ask him which was tasteful. You do this for a week with all these vegetables. In 1 week, he is going to become a fan of this. And he'll also become a fan of you also for giving her good food.
Thank you. Sir, one more doubt, sir. When we used to buy the organic spinach now, sir, we can see some holes in that. Is it okay to consumable?
So it's okay only. You just need to wash it and use it only, because see, whatever these are all microorganisms which come and eat that one. That hole is something which it has eaten. It won't eat pesticides. It is more shrewd than our humans. So that is the reason it is eating there. You could have seen that. So it doesn't eat the other one because it is pesticide. It knows very well. I am asking you to boil it for smelling, but without boiling it, it can observe that it is not good for its health. So from there we should learn. Even this fruits which is having this bugs, it is very tasteful than the which doesn't have a bug, because it knows well like that. Apart from a few, this one, it is good only, no problem. You can take it. Definitely,
Sir,
you can consume that.
Sir, I just want to share one information, sir. So I have been using, Subha, I have been using the greens for, just I have told you, for years. Okay. So if you buy the greens, okay, you buy the green, don't refrigerate. Okay. Simply keep it as out in the kitchen. Tomorrow evening you see, that time also it would be as fresh as this. Whereas you buy green in the organic store, before you come home, it would hang its head down like this. Okay, because there is no chemicals used to keep it as fresh as this. Okay, so totally chemical free. Okay, that is that way you can find. Then the next thing, see, when you cook that inorganic greens, no, the amount won't get reduced at all. The cooking time will be more for the inorganic greens. Whereas the organic greens, before you cook, they would be this much. But when you cook within 2 minutes of time, the amount will be this much only, right? So this and the cooking time will also be very lesser. So this way also you can find. Then the next thing, and Sashi, you have asked to know what way I can find. So it is just simply by tasting. So if you taste that organic coconut, it is as sweet as this. Whereas you can go to a supermarket, buy a coconut, then you taste. There won't be any taste at all. There won't be any sweet taste. So if you get used to the food of the organic, then we won't go. At any cost, we won't go to the inorganic food. So these two things I want to share, friends. Yes, friends, you can ask. Any other doubts if you have, you can ask.
மைதிலி
சொல்லுங்க அக்கா.
நம்ம வெளியே வாங்குற காய்கறி எல்லாம் நம்ம வீட்டுக்கு வந்துட்டு வாஷ் பண்ணும்போது மஞ்சப்பொடியும் உப்பும் போட்டு வாஷ் பண்றோம். இப்ப ஆர்கானிக் இதுலயும் அதே மாதிரி நம்ம வாஷ் பண்ணிட்டு யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாமா? ஆர்கானிக்
மேடம், அது உங்களுடைய விருப்பம் தான். கேஸ் அப்படி பண்ணணும்னா பண்ணுங்க. பட் தேவை இருக்காது. அது என்னன்னா, மேல ஏன் அந்த மாதிரி பண்றாங்கன்னா, அதுல மேல அவங்க அடிக்கிற அந்த பெஸ்டிசைட்ஸ் அதெல்லாமே ஒட்டி இருந்ததுன்னா அதை வந்து கிளீன் பண்ணிரும்ன்றாங்க. ஆனா இது லீச் ஆயிரி உள்ள போயிடுச்சுன்னா என்ன பண்றது? அதான் பிரச்சனை. நம்ம உள்ள போறதை பத்தி தான் பேசுறோம். அந்த இதுதான் நமக்கு நம்ம உடம்புக்குள்ள போயிடக்கூடாதுங்கிறதுக்காக தான் நம்ம அதை பண்றது இல்லை. ஸோ அது நீங்க கழுவிலாம் ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. மேலதான் மஞ்சத்தூள் போட முடியும். உள்ளுக்குள்ள என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியும். ஸோ இது வந்து நீங்க இது மாதிரி இயற்கையா விளைஞ்சது, இந்த ஆர்கானிக்ல விளைஞ்சது வாங்கிங்க. கொஞ்சம் காசு அதிகமா இருந்தாலும் தப்பு இல்லை. விவசாயிகளுக்கு தான் கொடுக்குறோம். நல்ல விஷயம். நம்மளுடைய ஹெல்த் கண்டிஷன் நல்லா இருக்கும். அதுதான் ரொம்ப முக்கியம்.
தேங்க்யூ.
So ஒரு விஷயம் திருப்பி சுந்தரிக்கா. Actually, see what she is asking now, we are washing with turmeric and salt. Okay, the inorganic food. The same way we have to wash the organic food or not. So if we do so, is it okay to consume the inorganic food simply by washing with turmeric and salt? She is asking. See, let us take mango, friends. Okay, so if I buy mango outside, that is inorganic mango, I will be peeling that mango, then only I will be giving it to the sun. Okay, whereas in order to ripen the mango quickly, they will be using this chemical called calcium carbide. Okay, that carbide chemical, it is very detrimental to our gastrointestinal tract. Okay, so we can find out. Then as soon as my son eats the mango, that chemical is allergic to my son. So he will end up in fever. So we don't know why the fever has come, but the fever will be coming and his stomach would be upset, like that it would be there. Whereas if I buy the organic mango, especially we will be buying it at UYIR shop, okay, so we will be simply washing that mango. Nowadays we are eating along with the peel. Along with the peel, we are eating the mango. Nothing has happened. The whole season we are eating the mango with the peel. Nothing has happened. And the taste, friends, see, it would be tempting. If you look at a big mango, sapoto mango, it would be so tempting to eat. Whereas when you cut that mango, there won't be any taste at all. In Tamil, we call it to be manna irukku appdin solluvom illaya. So just like that it would be. Whereas even though the mango is not fully ripened, okay, if it is an organic mango, if we cut that also, it would taste so good. It would be tempting and you want to eat one more, like that it would be. So you can see it from the taste, friends. So just like as sir told, instead of all the time keeping the doubts in the mind, just we have to try and experience. See what kind of experience. Just like as I have got stomach upset for my son, unreasonable fever for my son. Whereas when the same time if I consume the organic mango, see what kind of experience we are getting. So the same thing you have to experience. So for that you have to step out of your suspicion. Then you have to try the organic things, friends. Yes, friends. Any others you have doubt? Any doubts? Yes, Malini. Solunga, Malini.
சார் வந்து இப்போ உங்க உயிர் ஃபவுண்டேஷன்ல வந்து எல்லாம் சொல்றாங்க, இந்த சாயில் வந்து ஆல்ரெடி இந்த கெமிக்கல்ஸ் எல்லாம் அப்சர்வ் பண்ணி ரொம்ப வருஷமா ஹோல்ட் பண்ணும், அதனால ஆர்கானிக்னு போடும்போதும் அதுல வந்து கெமிக்கல்ஸ் இருக்கும்னு. இப்போ உங்க உயிர் ஃபவுண்டேஷனை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் அது இல்லாம இருக்குங்களா சார்?
மேடம் அப்படிதான் இருக்கும். அப்சல்யூட்லி கரெக்ட் நீங்க சொல்றது. இது இங்கிலீஷ்ல சொல்லணுமா, தமிழ்லயே சொல்லிடலாமா, இல்ல இங்கிலீஷ்ல வேணுமா?
இல்ல சார், இங்கிலீஷ்ல சொல்லுங்க சார். நான் இங்க தெலுங்கு பீப்புளும்
மேடம் மாலினி மேடம் இங்கிலீஷ்ல ஓகேவா?
ஓகே சார், ஓகே சார்.
Okay. So, madam is asking, initially when you are doing this organic farming, the soil already has some chemicals which has been used previously. So, how do you ensure that we are not getting it into our products which we are going to buy? That correct, ma'am? Malini madam, is it correct?
Yes sir,
Okay.
yes sir, that's what I asked you.
Okay. So what we'll do is, when we give the training also, in case if you are purchasing in UYIR, you won't get that problem. The reason is, once we are asking an inorganic farmer to change it to organic farming, the first thing we check is this soil which is being used. We used to do that farming like that grain farming, which we call it as Navadhaniyam farming. We do that everything. We ask him to wait for 6 months or something like that. We again do the same process again for another 6 months like that. So for this 1 year, we don't produce any product from there, that particular field. Again, after that, for next 2 years, we won't take his product. Instead, we advise him to do in a small scale, and we'll try to ask them to use it within his family or something like that, his friends or relatives, saying that this has been produced organically, but the soil is since we have used this chemical and other thing, it has to get set, and it will be done only after 3 years. So here comes madam's question. Madam, we usually take products only after 3rd year of starting the farming. So we don't usually, our production doesn't have any chemicals which you are going to buy in UYIR. You can get ensured about that.
Thank you so much, sir. I will confidently buy from UYIR. Thank you.
You can. And one more thing, that the first madam, I don't remember, her name is Chitra, right, ma'am? She was asking how we Shashi madam. Okay, Shashi madam. And in continuant to that point, see, what we do in UYIR is we give minimum support price to each and every farmer who produces whatever we are asking to produce. So for example, even if the market rate for a tomato is around 2 rupees or 3 rupees or 10 rupees, whatever it may be, the production which we give to the particular farmer who is producing tomato will be around 20 rupees per kilo. Why we are giving this? We are giving this only because he is producing some premium product which is helping this community to be disease free or something like that, increasing immunity, whatever you can name that. So he is producing this one, so he has to continuously give it to us so that we can also have it continuously around the year. That is the idea behind that minimum support price. So we don't take market price for whatever it is lesser than this price. We give only for that. So the first confidence is, in case if he is doing some economics or something like that, how much I can earn in a year or something, and it will be very reasonable to him, and it will be a decent income also for his family. So once his family is secured, he doesn't make any mistake of again using pesticides or chemicals in his farm. This is number one. Psychologically, this is a very important point. So this is only psychology which I am speaking about. Okay. On the field, we used to regularly visit these farms wherever our UYIR farmers is producing, and we give a audit report every 2 months once. No one is spared, and every farm is being visited across India, in fact, across India. and we do it on a regular basis, and no one will be informed that this particular audit team is coming to their place. Beforehand, we don't inform them. It is a surprise check only. Oh, this is very important point which you need to note it. So we ensure that there is no chemicals or pesticide. What happens in case if someone, some employer, someone is done? We advise them to check this, and we stop procuring from them, and we give some time to them to change the employees or whatever. And again, the same process which I told Malini madam is again going to take place or something like that in this case also. And number 3 is our payment methods. Payment methods, we don't stop any payments to the farmers, and it has been very, very regular and perfect. In fact, every Thursday payment is made, and on Thursday evening he will be very confident that payment will come from UYIR. This is very, very important for them to keep going. So all these 3 factors are very important to ensure that our farmers don't do any mistake, and we ensure this like this. And one more to add to this is the production of the product testing. Every month we used to send 3 to 4 products for lab test, and it will be random only. It won't, again, we don't inform any farmers of which product they are going to sell. Whatever is coming to the store, we will send it randomly. You know, it will be very, very random. No one will be, even I won't be get informed about the product which is going for test this month, like that. So only when test report comes, we check it, and we inform that so and so product has been checked for, and your product is good. Oh, keep going. It is like this only. It should be like that. So we have a lot of test reports for that also. We have maintained that and all those things. So this ensures that UYIR farmers or UYIR team or whoever is there in UYIR don't even think about selling something which is not perfect, or which is not organic or natural, something like that. So you can have a trust with us also. So it clears, ma'am. Sakshi, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, any other doubt? Someone has
Thank you,
raised
sir.
it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, who raised it? Subha. Yes, any other doubts, friends?
Maitri.
Yes,
Okay.
Vidya.
Yeah.
Yes, Vidya, proceed.
Hello, sir. My name is Vidya. I'm from Bangalore. Actually, I have been using this organic groceries for last 2 years, sir. But still, I have faced some problems. If I buy the product today, means it will some insects and worms will form within a month. How we can store the organic groceries, sir?
Good, madam. So I'm happy that you are using this, and you have
Sir,
half of
can
my
I
name
show?
also.
Can I show my product, sir?
You can show, ma'am. You are also
Yes, sir.
having
Can I
half
show
of
my
my name,
product?
ma'am.
Sorry, yeah, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Show that,
sir.
ma'am.
So actually, I bought this rice last month only, sir. Last month means June only. So the expiry date is still the expiry date is with 25 days more. But
Okay.
I bought after 2 weeks, the small worm and the insect will form inside the cover. You can see the worm also.
Yeah,
This kind
I
of
understand. I
insects.
understand.
But how we can store? But
So first thing
I
is,
asked that person also, sir. Yeah, I asked that person also, but they told you can keep all item in your refrigerator. But how it's possible?
yes,
How we can store all item in one refrigerator?
you
Yes,
need
sir.
to ask your sir to buy another fridge. Okay. That's only a joke. Don't take it like
No,
that.
no.
So the thing is, first I like to congratulate you because you have got a very good product. Once insect has come, it is good. That's what the other madam also asked for, that greens, right? So it is good. So you are having a very good product. So for all of them who are watching, there is an old age technique which we need to use it. Our grandmas or maybe mother were using that. That is, It's not, fridge is not necessary for that. Don't use fridge. Always avoid fridge. Always, for other products also, for vegetables also, please don't use fridge. For everyone I'm selling, even for vegetables, don't use fridge. So what you do is, for every 1 month, you just have it, you just dry it, put it in a paper. If you have a balcony, don't sun dry it, but you do it in the shade dry it. You keep it for 3-4 hours like that. Again, you pack it. The insects will go and you can use it. After washing, you can use it. But you do it. The thing is, most of them are not willing to do it, because what they ask to us is, see, I am giving you money. You give me, clean this one. That's all. What I can say is, see, I am giving you the perfect product. It has to, you have to take care of it. That is what we can do it. But the thing is, it will definitely come, and you need to be, you can do like this. It takes hardly 5-10 minutes. That's all. Don't refrigerate. It is not, it's not correct. And if he has advice, maybe he doesn't know. So don't use the fridge also. If they give the fridge also today to someone else who is in need, and you will be more healthy.
Sir, I just want to share one thing. So we are avoiding the fridge. We are having a refrigerator at home, but for the past 1 year, we have been avoiding the refrigerator. So the thing is, first thing is, we have to come out of that restriction that we have keep in our mind. Okay, see, by the time I enter into the cooking, okay, whenever we buy tomato, that will be again stored it in the refrigerator only. So the one thing I thought, okay, the refrigeration is not good. So why don't I give a try? Then the next question came to my mind is, see, if I don't refrigerate, how the vegetable can stay for long? So I just tried. So I kept tomato, I kept brinjal, I kept that chow chow, then snake gourd, bottle gourd, everything is there as intact for almost 1 week. It is not getting spoiled like that and all. So it is only ourselves, we got to the habit of refrigerating everything. Okay, and you just Vidya, I wish to tell you that just like if you taste organic food, you won't go for the inorganic food. The same way, if you are having the taste of the food that is not refrigerated, then you won't go to the food that is getting refrigerated, even the vegetables. So after getting used to the habit of not refrigerating the vegetables, if I keep the vegetable there also, I don't feel like eating that vegetable. So because it won't taste as nice as this which is kept outside. Okay, so yes, we are having a refrigerator at home. So I will use it as minimal as possible, only to keep that curd or milk or everything. And the batter also, the first thing, Vidya, the batter that we use to refrigerate for people, some people, they are saying that from NRI people, okay, those NRI people, they grind the idli batter, refrigerate it for almost 30 days. See, the outcome of that one, you can't imagine, you know. So her kid will be there. No, her kid is having hormonal changes problem. She is only 8 years old, but she is looking like 14 years old girl or 15 years old girl. So she came to me, okay, and I enquired all the details. And finally, what kind of food ma you are giving? Yes, I'm giving idli and dosa only. Oh, it's good. And then I finally asked the question. See, how frequently will be making the batter? For 1 month, once I will be refrigerating it, then I will be using it. So we cannot just imagine what kind of hormonal factors or hormonal changes that idli batter that is going to trigger. Okay, so I suggest you people that you make idli batter as fresh as ever. Okay, see, if you are grinding the idli batter today morning, just try to finish off in the evening or the following day. If you are grinding the idli batter tonight, okay, let it be there for fermenting. Okay, then you can finish it off the next day. Like that, you too. Just give a try, friends. Try to avoid using the refrigerator. Try to use the refrigeration as minimal as possible. Then one more thing, Vidya. See, if an insect is coming to the rice, then it represents that the prana sakti is there. If and only if Prana Shakti is there, any living things will be coming there. The microorganism, just like Sir told you, the microorganisms or the insects, they will be more intelligent than us. We don't know which food is having Prana Shakti, but those insects will be knowing. Okay, if the Prana Shakti is there, then only the insects would be coming. So if there is an insect, you have to be happy for that. Okay, I am consuming a good food. That's it. And just make a little plan. Okay, so for this month, I need this much rice. Okay, that much rice only you buy from the store. If we buy more than that, then again we will be getting the problem of how to keep that one. So like that. So just make a little plan before you end up in the grocery store and buy according to your needs, and don't buy more than that. Yes, thank you, sir. Yes, anyone?
So, madam, with the continuation of that, I would like to say, since it came as a fridge and vegetable also, you can have a contest for this, and you can ask how many people hereafter they don't use vegetables like that.
Oh, good
Okay.
idea. Good idea, sir.
One idea. How many are there now in the meeting? Approximately how many are there?
Almost we are 29 members are there.
29 members are there. Ask them not to keep vegetables in the fridge from today or maybe tomorrow. Ask them to cook that and see the difference, which they the same, like I told the other madam, for greens, you cook this and you cook this, like that. You keep a portion of that in the fridge and you cook that, and you keep a portion outside it and you cook that. You see the difference when you eat. You will definitely see the difference. It will be a lot of difference will be there. And I'll give you a tip for that, which one to go first. Go first for lady's finger. You just keep the lady's finger vegetable. You don't refrigerate it. You buy from any store. You keep it outside. Let it sag. That is what it happens, right? It loses water and it gets sag, right? Let it sag. You leave it for a day or two. The only thing which it will be difficult for you, for us maybe, is cutting that. If it is very fresh, it's easy to cut, right? Tuck, 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 we can cut. But this one, if it is sags, we need a little more efforts to get it cut. But you see the difference, and the taste will be very, very good once you eat that. When you cook and eat that, it will be very level like that. You just check whether I am correct or not, and you ask them after maybe next week in the class which you are in this one. You ask them and WhatsApp me whether it is correct or not. You ask all the 25 people who are present here to do that and check whether it is correct.
Sure.
And once you do that, you can see not a single vegetable can go into the refrigerator. Everything you keep it outside. It will be. And another test also you can do. Like same, this is for cooking or a taste like that. Another vegetable about the life of the vegetable, right? You put some vegetable outside the fridge, same vegetable, you put it in the shelf or something on your kitchen top or wherever it may be. You put or 2 or 3 vegetables or a portion of it. You put something inside the fridge. After a day, take it outside and you keep it near that same food which you have, same vegetable which you have kept outside. See the difference in 1 or 2 hours, what happened to the vegetables which are kept in the fridge. You just check. These are the things which you can yourself check in your own place. And we don't say anything. You just check everything. And you see what happens to that particular which you have kept in the fridge. You can see the difference. And another, I've told you 1 or 2 hours. Another 4 hours, you cannot cook that which you have kept in the fridge. But even after a day, you can cook the vegetable which you have kept outside. You can see the difference. Just check. Don't believe me. You check for yourself what happens. But you take this test, this lady's finger, Vendaka test. You take that. You ask them everyone to do and give you a result next week.
Sure, sir. Sure.
It's a way because the idea is You usually fry this vegetable, right? Lentaka, that is what you do, correct? You put it in a pan, you fry it like that. What happens here is, it naturally it is frying your vegetable. Nature itself is frying your vegetable. So you have to put lesser effort in that. So it naturally it does, because, and it gives the taste which you done here. So whatever vegetable you see in the stores also, if it is sagged, you don't leave it. You just pick it and come it. That is very important. And in fact, if it loses weight, you gain more in the price also. Think about it. If 1 kg vegetable, if it is lost its weight due to the snagness, 100 grams water is lost. They'll charge you only for 900 grams. Correct?
Yes, sir.
But it will be more good for you. It will be more tastier.
Yes, friends. So we are taking this as a challenge. Okay. So from today onwards, we are not going to refrigerate our vegetables. I bet you the pumpkin can stay as this fresh forever. Almost for 1 month also, nothing is going to happen. The same is for yellow pumpkin also. And for chow chow also, it would stay as fresh. So that is why the juicy vegetables, everything, and the chow chow, bottle gourd, everything, and then the snake gourd, ridge gourd, everything will stay as fresh. Almost minimum 7 to 10 days, it would stay fresh. Okay. Then the other things, the brinjal or the cluster beans, something like that, it would slightly dry up, just like Sir told. Okay. So we are taking it as a challenge. We are not
Madam,
going to...
this one small interruption. Sorry for this one. See,
Yes,
this 6 days, 7 days and all will be only for this organic natural vegetables. It won't be there for chemical vegetables, because the reason is, since it is already been chemical, it will ooze out. You have seen, na? The water will come out from that, start to come out from that. Alugaradu, like that. It gets rotten like that. Because it's already chemicals are there, it can't hold. So in 2 days, it will start rotting, or it start oozing out. The water will ooze out like that, and those things. So if you want to keep it, or if you want to try, you try. If you want to keep it for a week and all, you try organic or natural vegetables. And if you really don't get it, and you can use that, you could keep it for 1 or 2 days. This chemical treated chemical, this one, that will be better. But don't refrigerate. Don't use it. You don't use fridge for this. That's important. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, continue.
Yes. Any other questions, friends? Any other questions? Anyone wants to ask question? Yes, Kavitaka. Cholunga, Kavitaka.
Sir, I am from Hyderabad, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, is it possible to get your products through online, sir?
Madam, we do have website, online website, and even app is there. But in another 15 days, our app is getting a new look, and we are upgrading it. So after 15 days, you can go for the app. Now you can go to our website and you can purchase UYIRonline.in. It is UYIRonline.in.
Okay.
UYIR ONLINE online.in. It is website. You can go and purchase in the website.
Okay,
if you
sir.
want the app, you can do it after 15 days. You can download and use it.
Okay, sir.
But vegetables, we are not supplying, ma'am, in that.
Okay, sir.
Practically, it is not possible.
Okay, sir. So these traditional sweets and snacks I tried once. It was very good, sir.
Oh, from us, from somewhere else, or from us?
No, Maithili and Arun are my co-sister family. So
okay. Yes,
one time I visited there. So
okay.
That time I tried. So it was really nice, sir. That's why.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So avoiding this white sugar and using this bellam.
It will be very good, ma'am. Very good. Again, in online, we have constraints of sending some kind of this sweets and sweets particularly, because say for example, if I'm going to send that laddu or something, it will become powder due to the transit. So we don't sell like, instead we sell that karpati kadala mithai like that. It will hold good like that. So few things we sell there, and few things we don't sell in online because of this problem. So You can definitely go, ma'am. You can just check with our online site and check it. You can
Okay,
get it. Hmm?
okay, sir. Thank you.
And again, we have introduced that cookies, which is very good. We have nowhere in the world you can get it. The only store is this one. I'll tell a small. I'll take a few minutes, 2 minutes or something like that, so that it won't get bored. So regarding these cookies, see, we have been trying this for the past 2.5 years. You don't believe. We tried to make a machine, and three people from Coimbatore, they were just fed up with us. We can't make machine like what you are saying, like that, and all those things. But at last, we have done it, and it is out. The reason is, see, our idea is we don't use a binder for making that cookies crispy and have a binding like that. You know that cookies, na, right? It will be something round or square or something. It has to be some binding agent has to be there to bind it. But our idea is we should not use that binder. So what we have done is we use the force. We press it with such a force that about 1.5 tons of pressure we give it, and we bind that. This is the idea. But usually never, no one has done this. So what we use, only 5 ingredients we use in that. Only 5. No sweetness, no binders, no colors, nothing. And we have made a successful cookie. But we have waited for this for 2.5 years.
Oh, super.
Only because we didn't want our kids to have something not good for them. It was a very big story, it is. But again, that is the commitment we have towards our society or something like that. So you can try that also. It will be very good and healthy also. No one will believe that we have only 5 ingredients in that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
So Sir is telling about the groundnut burfi, friends. That groundnut burfi, it is made out of palm jaggery and only ghee, pure ghee. That is also organic. Everything, the product they are adding, no, that is also organic. See what the binder they are telling, no. See,
Madam, sorry to interrupt. This cookies is for that Maplai Samba and Katiyanam cookies. This is one. The madam asked. I told madam for Karupati Kadalamittai also. That she can get it. Just because it was sweet and snacks, I just wanted to interrupt and tell this cookies. This is Maplai Samba and Katiyanam cookies, ma'am. That is for this only we waited for this so many long years to make it happen. Yes.
Okay. Yes, friends. Any other questions, friends?
மைதிலி, next time வரும்போது நீ ப்ராடக்ட் கொண்டு வர முடியுமா மைதிலி?
சரிக்கா, கொண்டு வரேன்க்கா. உங்களுக்கு என்ன வேணும்னு சொல்லுங்க, நான் வந்து எதுனாலும் கொண்டு வரேன். எல்லாமே நல்லா இருக்கும். ஸோ சார், நம்ம இதுல என்ன மாதிரி என்ன ஈட்டபிள் சார் ப்ராடக்ட், வேல்யூ ஆடட் ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ், ஸோ அது லைட்டா வந்து எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணிருங்க சார். ஸோ தட் மே கெட் an idea.
இது வேல்யூ ஆடட் ப்ராடக்ட் இந்த சென்ஸ் என்ன மாதிரி கேக்குறீங்க மேடம்?
ஸ்நாக்ஸ் சார், நம்மளுக்கு
ஸ்நாக்ஸ், ஸ்வீட்ஸ் அந்த மாதிரியா?
அதே சார்.
ஆன்லைன்லயும் இது பண்றாங்களா?
பண்றோம் மேடம். நீங்க எந்த ஊர்ல இருக்கீங்க மேடம்? எந்த ஊர்ல இருக்கீங்க? விருதுநகரா? நான் ஒன்று பண்றேன். நான் மதுரையில வந்து அவங்க நம்பர் தரேன். இல்ல மேடம் கிட்ட கூட மதுரை நம்பர் இருக்கும். நீங்க அவங்க கிட்ட பேசுனீங்கன்னா, இன்கேஸ் அவங்க வேணும்னா கொரியரோ பஸ்ஸோ கூட பக்கத்துல இருந்து வச்சு விட்டுருவாங்க உங்களுக்கு. அந்த மாதிரி கூட பண்ணுங்க. அப்படி இல்லைன்னா ஆன்லைன்ல இருக்குது. பட் எல்லா பொருளும் கிடைக்காது ஆன்லைன்ல. ஏன்னா ஆமா, இந்த லட்டு மாதிரி ஐட்டம்லாம் கிடைக்காது. விருதுநகர் பக்கம் தானே, அங்கிருந்து ஒரு 1 மணி நேரம் தானே, நீங்க அங்கிருந்து எடுத்துக்கலாம். கொரியர்
உயிர் ப்ராடக்ட் வாங்கணும்னு யாரும் நினைச்சீங்கன்னா அது என்ன கால் பண்ணுங்க. மதியம் கால் பண்ணி நாங்க கோஆர்டினேட் பண்றோம். எங்கெங்க பிரான்ச்சஸ் இருக்கு, இனிஷியல் ஸ்டேஜ்ல ஒரு லிங்க் பண்ணி விடுறோம். லிங்க் பண்ணிட்டா இட் வில் பி ஈஸி. சோ எங்க மூவ் பண்ணோம்னா we can do that.
அது ஒன்றும் இஷ்யூ இல்லை. இப்போ இதை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும், ஸ்வீட்ஸ் பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் அதிரசம், மில்லட் அதிரசம், அந்த சாதா அதிரசம், அந்த கருப்பட்டி கடலை மிட்டாய், அப்புறம் கருப்பு கவனியில் லட்டு, அப்புறம் மில்லட்ஸில் எல்லா மில்லட்ஸும் சேர்ந்து லட்டு, அந்த லட்டு இருக்குது. அப்புறம் அதுலேயே வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்த பீனட் லட்டூஸ் இருக்குது, பீனட் லட்டூஸ் இருக்குது. இந்த நான் சொன்ன குக்கீஸ் இருக்குது. குழந்தைகளுக்கெல்லாம் ரொம்ப நல்லது குக்கீஸு. எல்லாருமே சாப்பிட்லாம் அந்த குக்கீஸ் எல்லாமே. லைக் இப்போ அந்த குக்கீஸ் எப்படின்னா நான் இப்போ சொன்னது ஈவன் ஃபார் மீல்ஸ் கூட கொஞ்சம் ஏதாவது ஒரு இஷ்யூஸ் இருக்குது உடம்புல அப்படின்னா அந்த மீல்ஸுக்கு பதில் கூட ஸ்கிப் பண்ணிவிட்டு இதை ஏதோ 1-2 நாள் எடுத்துக்கலாம் கூட எடுத்துக்கலாம். இல்லை வெளியூர் போகிறாங்க எங்கேயாவது நல்லா கிடைக்காதுன்னா அவங்க கூட எடுத்துக்கலாம். இது ஒரு 5 பிஸ்கெட்டுக்கு மேலெல்லாம் சாப்பிடவே முடியாது. 10 பிஸ்கெட் இருக்கும் அதில். பட் 5 பிஸ்கெட்டுக்கு மேலேயே சாப்பிட முடியாது. அந்த அளவுக்கு அது 2வது ஹெல்த்தியும் கூட. செக் பண்ணிங்கன்னா இருக்கும். லைக் இந்த மாதிரி ஸ்நாக்ஸ், ஸ்வீட்ஸ் எல்லாமே இருக்குது. சார் கேட்குறீங்களா ஏதாவது? அருண் சார் ஏதோ கேட்க வேணுமா? இல்லை. ஓகே. ஸோ இது இப்போ இது எல்லாமே இருக்குது. நீங்கள் வந்து எள்ளு கருப்பட்டி எள்ளு மிட்டாய் இருக்குது. கருப்பட்டி எள்ளு உருண்டை அது இருக்குது. ஸோ திணை முறுக்கு, திணை பக்கோடா, அதே மாதிரி இது மில்லட்ஸ் மிக்சரு அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் இருக்குது. ஸோ நீங்கள் எது வாங்குங்க, அதெல்லாம் பாருங்கள், இது பண்ணுங்க, பார்த்துக்கலாம்.
சார் ஒன் டவுட் சார். ஆக்சுவலி நானும் கோயம்புத்தூர் தான் சார். உயிர்லேருந்து வி பாட் வெஜிடபிள்ஸ், ஃப்ரூட்ஸ், கிரீன்ஸ் வாங்கிட்டு இருந்தோம் சார்.
ஓகே.
பட் ரீசெண்டாக இப்போ ஒரு 6 months பிஃபோர் ஒன்லி வி சேஞ்ச் டு கிரெயின்ஸ். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி என்னோட ஹஸ்பண்டோட வியூ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இட்ஸ் லைக் அரிசி இதுல எல்லாம் என்ன கலப்படம் பண்ண முடியும், ஐ மீன் ஃபர்டிலைசர் என்ன கலக்க முடியும். ஸோ நாங்கள் அதுல எல்லாம் எந்த சேஞ்சஸும் பண்ணல. பட் ரீசெண்டாக தான் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணோம். அந்த ஒரு கிளாரிஃபிகேஷன் எனக்கு வேணும் சார். இந்த கிரெயின்ஸ் இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் நாங்கள் வீட்டில் அதிகமாக கம்பங்கூழ் காய்ச்சுவோம் சார். வீக்லி ஒன்ஸ் எங்கள் வீட்டில் கம்பங்கூழ் இருக்கும், ராகி கஞ்சி கைண்ட் ஆஃப். ஸோ அரிசி எல்லாமே மிக்ஸ் ஆயிருக்கும். ஸோ இந்த கிரெயின்ஸ்லயும் ஃபர்டிலைசர் கலப்பாங்களா, அதுவும் நம்மளை அஃபெக்ட் பண்ணுமா?
இது உங்கள் கேள்வியிலே இருக்குது. அதாவது இப்போ இந்த கிரெயின்ஸு மேக்ஸிமம் வந்து எப்படின்னா, இது இங்கிலீஷ்லேயே சொல்லிடலாமா? எல்லாருக்கும் கேட்குற மாதிரி இங்கிலீஷ்லேயே சொல்லிடலாமா? ஸோ மேடம் என்ன பேருங்க மேடம் உங்கள் பேர்? Shubha madam is asking whether she has just changed to take all the grains from our store after using this only vegetables and greens for 6 months past. Now she is taking all the grains, and she has her husband is asking whether it is what is there in rice and other grains, like it's all same only, what is organic and what is there to other rice which we are eating, taking as a meal or something like that. And that is what her question is, right madam? Correct? Okay. So the thing is, again I would suggest each and every one of you to take 1 week challenge of adding this rice to your meal on a daily basis for just 1 week. 1 week, just a week. You just check, you take only 1 kg, and maybe if you are 2 or 3 people or something like that, you may need 1 tumbler or 1.5 tumblers maybe. And this will come to around 3-4 days you can use, I think. For 1 kg, 3-4 days, I think you can use. Take 1 or 2 kgs, use that for a week, and see the difference in 2 ways. One is what kind of taste it is giving to you in your mouth when you are eating it. It will take at least 2-3 days. First day you won't get it. Second day you won't get it. From third day you will you can see the change in your mouth which it senses. Okay, it gives you the different taste and you start liking it. And after, why I am suggesting 7 days is a challenge. After 7 days you won't go to any other store, you will come to us only. That is the reason, and you use it, you will become used to it, right? Okay, now you do one thing. First thing is taste, right? You after 7 days you take the other one which you have been using regularly for the past 20 years or 30 years or 40 years, whatever age you may be, it will be. You just eat that one for a day or 2. Definitely your mouth will tell you the difference which you have been eating for the last 7 days and today or tomorrow which you have eaten, right? This is a practical thing which you can see with your taste. Number 2 is the health. This one, you just check how fulfilling it was when you ate all those things, and after that when you are eating this regular one which we have been already using, you eat that one also and see how you feel for that particular day, how you feel. Definitely your sense will tell you that this is not good. You can sense that, you can feel that. on many ways, or you don't become tired, you'll have something, this one, it is not psychology, but it is true. It's not psychology. I'm not talking about psychology. After 7 days, maybe you may think, oh, today I have not eaten that, so I am become tired like that. No, it is not psychology. In practical itself, you will feel that difference. The wholesome and this one. And the reason for that is, I'll tell you the reason. For rice, I'll tell you the reason. See, usually we have been we have trained that we eat that food which is very white and all those things, pala pala. That is what we call, right? That one. We polish that, and we make it very white and we eat it. The first polish is okay, but second, third polish and all the bran content which is there in that, it goes out. The fiber which is there, it goes out, and you get only the water. It's a trash actually. That is what you eat. It don't taste. It is not good also. What goes out comes out. That's like that. Your blood doesn't take anything out of that. No nutrients, no this one, nothing is there. No fiber content is there, nothing is there. So that is what you eat, and you feel that once you, after the 7 days, which I told you, you can feel the same difference which you have eating before and now. So it's not good for health also. You don't get anything out of it, right? This is one this important reason which you need to check. I am only telling you, just check it and decide for yourself. The best teacher is your own body, your own mind, your own thinking. That is the best teacher which you can get. Whatever I told here, you need to check whether it is true or not, and you decide yourself. That is it. Okay. Second thing is, very important question is, madam, you asked that whether they are doing giving some chemicals for using this. Yes, they are doing chemicals. That is what leaching into our systems. The number of this one, that DAP which you have used for as this urea and all those things which is being used for cultivating crops, it is very high, and it goes into our system, and it do affect the system as a this one also. So what in this organic farming and all, what they do is they use only this cow dung or something called this one waste only. They are using it. So they use this cow urine also, in which there is a bit of a urea which can help these plants to grow also. So the difference is this, and again the taste also differs for both of it. So be very careful. Which even in organic shops, I see that they are only for the reason that they are using this chemical. This one traditional rices, traditional rice which you are getting, they use this DAP and other things, fertilizers they use, and we need to be very careful when we choose that also. We have got reports also, but the thing is, we can't go and publicize, or we can't go and tell that they are using this, and that is not our this one. Ours is only give what we have is correct. That is very important. We don't speak about others also. So be very careful when you choose it. Tell him that yes, they use chemicals on cultivating this, whatever it may be, even on all grains, only to improve the output. They are not intentional, but they need output. That because they also are, need they have their own family. They need their output for running their family. Everything is there. That is where we are giving that minimum support price. That's it. So you can tell him this, and you can also check what is the difference, and also inform Maithili madam also about this difference. And happy that you are changed wholly for organic family or nature family. I'm very happy. Okay.
Any questions, friends? Yes, sir. Then next, I want to ask one more question, sir. See, the oil that we are getting in our store, or whether it is maybe the organic store, it is little bit high.
Okay, voice low கேக்குது maybe.
For the others, Is it okay? மிச்சம் உங்களுக்கு கேக்குதா அக்கா? So in the outside stores also they are selling it is as cold compressed oil only, but they can give it for almost 150 rupees per liter, 200 rupees per liter. But why the cost is so high for the oils? So let the participants know about that. And what is the difference between, so why we have to go for the compressed oil? So why we are not supposed to go for refined oil? And what makes the difference between simple compressed oil and it is organic compressed oil? What difference does it make? Please explain that one also, sir.
Too much of technical questions. I am getting confused whether which oil I should use. Yesterday I saw one doctor telling that you can use refined oil also, and you can don't need to use this cold pressed oil also. Everyone has their own opinion, right? But the thing is, again, we should check for ourselves only. There is no one can come and tell us that this is good for you, you try this, and they can't be correct also, because only we can check ourselves, and we need to check ourselves, and we need to keep distance from all this disease and other health hazards which causing us. So like madam asked, what is the difference between this two things, that the cold pressed and the other one. The pressing of this one is the rotation which we make is around 12 to 13 rotation per minute. That is what we call RPM. That is once you put the grains and rotate the this one in, once you put it check and you, that fully rotates. It is around 12 to 13 round per minute it will take. That is cold pressing. That is what we call it cold pressing. What it happens is this one does not get heated. So whatever nutrients and other microbes are there, it retains it in the oil. In the process, it retains it. But the other one, it gets very heated, and everything is heated and it gets tight. What happens when you heat something, it gets tight, right? Like it's a logical this one. So that is the RPM is the difference in the this one, ma'am. Ordinary this one and this one. Again they get refined. What they do is that they filter it, and at last what we get, that is what I told you, the polish it, nothing you'll get, right? That same principle applies here also. For rice, it is same for the oil also. Again, you need to test it for yourself, what is the difference between both, right? These are the difference in the process. One. Again, you are asking a very important question of price, right?
Yes.
Most difficult question to answer. Okay, so this one, for example, if we take first thing is we are giving minimum support price for all the farmers who are producing on behalf of our company. You are very particular about UYIR, correct? The price, madam, correct?
Yes,
okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So we are giving minimum support price. So we need to, in order to do the farming for the whole of the year, year, not year, for the life, because we are in a very big danger that urbanization is so fast that even 53% of Tamil Nadu has already been urbanized. And the agriculture, which the labor and other things which we are getting is only 13%. And very soon it will get to the single digit. And we may not get people to do this agriculture. So in order to keep them also, we need to give them some fair price or something which will keep them going. It's very important point which we need to note, whoever is asking about the price. Otherwise, over a period of say about maybe 10 years, we don't get anything for eating. Only if they produce, we can get. Otherwise, we have to import from somewhere around the world. From somewhere, we have to import something. There is a lot of this one going on. Even as a company, we are thinking, how are we going to overcome this problem? A very great problem for us is this.
Yes,
You
sir.
can imagine after 10 years what I'm saying. Correct? It's very,
Yes,
very biggest threat UYIR is facing today. This is the one. So we are doing some homework for that also. We'll try to make it possible. Like so we need to give him a decent price, fair price for his production. For example, and one thing. So there comes the price for a raw material. It is higher. Number two is for example, if you are taking this gingerly oil in two ways you can use. One is you can add some sugar in it for processing, maybe nut sugar or something like that, cane sugar, something like that. Or we use karpati. So karpati nut sugar rate is somewhere around 80 rupees. Karpati rate is around 300 rupees. Once you want a correct this one, we need to use only karpati. Palm jaggery, that's what in English. So once we use it, automatically the cost goes up. And we want to give people only the best one. We don't want anything lesser. Even if the price is high, let them take whatever is affordable to them. Let them use it. Let them be free and happy and healthy. That is what we need. So we don't want to dilute this. That is the reason we don't mix that this one there in it. That's what the other thing I told you, that 2.5 years waiting was not to compromise our principles. It was only to give the best to the people who trust us. That is very important. That is the reason which we are having this one. And another important reason for maybe we'll take, not for oil, we'll take it in general, why price is higher here. Is anyone interested in that, to hear that? Or no,
Yes.
no problem. Whatever price is there, we'll take it. That is what I mean. I need an answer from you. Are you interested, or maybe show your answer, something like that? Or we can skip that question. Why the price is higher? No need.
No, sir. We need.
You need.
Yes. 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 We need to know.
Need.
Yes. Yes. We
Everyone need. Okay. See, when we started this, the company, we saw that we started producing, we started selling. There was no, in fact, after 3 or 4 months on the line, we got demand only. But the supply was shortage, starting this. So we were very genuine. We didn't increase the price and everything. It was only normal. Only it was going on. Whatever we produce, we sell. Whatever we produce. But after the demand has gone up, the number of trainings were higher, and the taste was good, and everything was good. Everything was genuine. Again, we could not produce one. Number two was very important. We could not, like madam said, no, Vidya madam, we could not store it. Everywhere wherever it was insects only. She is very particular about that insect which she is in 1 kg. Just think about tons and tons of grains which we had, and it was insects. And last before year, we had no other go but to take cold storage and have it in cold storage. Not this grains, not this one. Which one? Rice and all. Rice we don't. We only have paddy. We just mill it and pack it and send it. We don't have it. But for other this one, like say for example, like this Bengal gram, Kondakadalai, right? You know that? It is only seasonal. You get only once in a year. How do we preserve it? And you customers, whether they are they are this one or not, I am giving you money. You give me the product. Finished. That's our mindset. Correct. Because everywhere it is, they are giving. Everywhere it is available. Only in your store it is not available. Whenever I come, not available. Whenever I come, not available. Whenever I come, not available. Now you just go and check in the online. Most of them would be. Even yesterday, someone gave us 3 stars and written down. I am expecting many products, but you are not giving. So you get only 3 stars. But practically we are not having. We only produce and give it. That is what our principle. So we started to produce this, and we started to hold this. But in the process, because of the insects, our company is just share capital is 1 crore and odd. We have lost around 86 lakhs in 1 year because of this stocks. But since the shareholders, people are farmers and could understand the this one behind this, they were very generous in accepting this. Okay, let us do it. No problem. We'll continue this and we'll take it to it. Oh, cold storage is there. We need to store for a year. We need to procure once. What will be the interest for that for a year? No banks are giving it free for anyone. Even it is a minimum, they'll charge at 12% or 15% like that. That charge is going to be there in the cold. No, how about this electricity? For a cold storage of say about, we have taken one particular government cold storage near our warehouse, one, and another one in Perundurai. Both. You just think about the electricity bill which is having. Apart from this, very important thing is the logistics. Logistics, you don't believe me, for each and every kg, it is coming to 5 rupees today. Okay. Even if it 5 rupees, can someone send it from one point to another point? Is there any, no. Why? Because the farmers who can produce, it's again based on the geographical area. You can't produce everything in Coimbatore. You need to produce something in Erode district, something in Tirupur district, something in Karur district, like that only. And if you don't get it, get the tomato in Coimbatore, we need to procure it from Tirupur, we need to take it. So we need to plan that and ask them to produce that from other areas also. So here comes the very important point. Most of these places which these are grown doesn't have connectivity, doesn't have a bus facility. So what happens? Our vehicles go there, take it and come out. So again it costs, correct? So what are, just think what all the cost involved in this. These are the costs. And whom, where should we go and get this cost? Who is going to give this cost? Without getting this, how can we run this company? Just tell me, who is going to bear this cost? So only for the reason that all these reasons to give the customer throughout the year, to give the customer the best which we can produce for this logistics. Again, there's farmers' economical conditions, everything to give throughout the year and give good to this community where we live, and everything. This cost goes up. But tell me one customer. This was not good. This is not one customer. We don't have. Really, we don't have. Because we are almost, it is more than 10,000 families which we need to give now presently. We can't go back also.
Yes, sir.
In fact, it is demand only. We are even marketing. We don't full-fledged. We don't market because we don't produce. We cannot produce. This is a very big challenge for us. So for you, this price is not very big comparing the health issues which people may face in future. You are in fact doing two things. You are getting a very good, tasty, delicious products which you are getting, and two, health issues also you are avoiding that. So it is very important. This is the reason which we are. You think if it is costly, this is the reason. But compare this to other organic stores, I don't think we are costly. The thing is, when we decided the costing, we did not target the higher class, not the rich, not the higher ups. We didn't target. We targeted only the middle class who can afford to this. So we thought we should not give the price very high. We should not, at the same time, we are trying to include the lower middle class also. We are trying to we are trying hard to include them also. This is not a product of rich. This is the product of all the humans. That's our motto.
So actually,
Good.
I used to add on to Sir's one, as he told, the prices are very less. It's exactly right. So Coimbatore, I used to go to 3 stores. First, I'll go to UYIR. If anything is not available, and I have other 2 stores as an option. First ever, whenever I go, first find out, I used to tell my wife, first I'll go to UYIR, I'll go there. If anything is not there, I'll go to the other 2 stores. It's absolutely true.
Yes. Because we ensure that this is not an organization which needs this huge profits and all those things. All because we started this as a farmers to save ourselves, safeguard ourselves from the cruel disease, right? And fortunately today, almost all the shareholders, they don't need money from here. In fact, they are all good.
Yes, sir.
That is the reason, even if so much of losses, we are able to continue. We are not a single person objected. Not a single person objected. Very grateful to that shareholders. We need to be.
So we can check the price also, sir. So my husband
No,
will be
we don't have
Yes.
everywhere. Whatever is the price, we openly declare that. This is a price. Our price is this. We don't
Yes,
worry
this
about
is
this.
no price. So we buy this much things from UYIR. Okay, for 1,000 rupees, we can buy this much from UYIR. Whereas when we go to the other organic stores for 1,000 rupees, only this much only we can buy. So that is very obvious, because since we are loving the organic foods very much, we have tried all the organic outlets in Coimbatore. Okay, whereas UYIR is, since as Sir has told, they are doing it for a cause. They are doing it for a goodness of the farmers. There is a social cause behind their
Yes,
motto also.
correct.
So that is why they are giving as less as possible. So,
yes, correct.
so thank.
And
we
one more
trust-
thing is, no other store will give the price. But on daily basis, whatever the price is there, it will be sent to the customers or in WhatsApp. The whole price list will be sent along with the product. That is what because we need transparency only. No problem. Even if it is 200 rupees, you put it as 200. No, don't worry.
Sir, as you said, no, very correct, sir. The rice, I told about you, the rice, no, sir. The rice price in UYIR, I bought it for 90 rupees. Same rice in my area, 120 or 130 rupees. So for 1 kg, the difference should be 40 or 30 rupees.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your service. One more question, sir. As you told, no, sir, about the cold pressed oil. If it gets heated, na, the nutrition will get spoiled, no, sir. When we are cooking, no, at the time, what will happen?
Very good point. That is what they usually say. You don't take that fried and all those things. You don't use that. That is what they. That is the reason. But again, the smoking point is very important for any oil for cooking. Above that smoking point, you should not use that. So usually try to avoid all the fried items and all those things. Try to avoid. Use it as lesser as you use. It is good only, but it should not be 100%. You should not don't use. You should use it to a particular extent. That is also very important. Use it correctly. That is the minimum required amount. You have to use it, but use it no, don't use it in fries. Once in a 1 or 2 times in a week, I don't think it will be a big problem. But don't use it regularly like that. Don't use fried items regularly. It's very important. And you use it in moderns or whatever way they call it. Whatever is required for our body, use it that much amount. I'm not a doctor, so I can give suggestions.
No more than a doctor, sir.
I can give suggestions also.
Because you are giving wisdom to us, wisdom of life.
No. This is experience which I gained. I'm just sharing it with you. That's all, and that's nothing more than that.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank
Because
you very much.
you have been so patient in answering all the participants' queries, and you have enlightened conversation with us. So I hope most of the participants' life will change. So the homemaker, if the homemaker listens, the whole family will change, sir. So if the homemaker changes, it's not only about a single person, but about the whole family. So your conversation was so enlightening for us, sir. You are so patient. You are magnanimous. You have spent this much of your time.
Ma'am, don't flatter me like that. It's enough, no problem. Let us do. All I need is see all the participants who have come here today, and they have to be very healthy. For that, they have to take some advice which I have given. Maybe you can take it as an advice, you can take it as a challenge, you can take it as a test, or whatever in the manner you just do it. And one more thing is, try to grow at least 1 or 2 plants minimum. That is what I mean. If you can grow everything, it's very good, no problem. But try to do this, and be self-sustained is very, very important, because as I told you, as urbanization and other things, there is a huge threat. Now is the time where you can grow yourself. This is what we are trying to say for the past 5 years, 6 years. We are trying to, even we are home garden training also we had already. So we may have it in future also, but try to grow yourself. This whatever is possible, you grow it. And this test, this ladies finger test, definitely you have to take, ma'am. The result has to be come by next maybe the next Tuesday or Wednesday. Before that, they have to do it. This is the only way you can thank me. Check this one, and I'll be very happy to hear from ma'am about you. And my good wishes to each and every one of you, for your family also. Thank you very much for this opportunity also for Maithili madam. So instead of she thanking me, I am thanking her because she's flattering me too much of this. I'm only sharing experience. So thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Arun sir, for giving me this opportunity. And very all the best for you. And do contact me in case if you are